Hello everyone, welcome to some more Dragon Age Veilguard. We are jumping right back into a quest that we were working on yesterday with Davrin, going for the Gloom Howler, and we're going to attempt to do some other companion quests. Hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday. We are getting ever so closer to Thanksgiving. I hope you all have some great, wonderful plans for Thanksgiving with your family or friends. Um, Even if you're just having a small dinner, it's always nice to get together and spend that time with everyone. There we go. So we are at some Grey Warden-like tower here, or a bar possibly, where this Gloomhowler may be resting. Oh, we just gotta jump on through here. Yeah, sorry for the late start of the stream today. Just had to get off work a little bit. Well, actually, I got off work on time,
325.
but the traffic was a little held up because we have a bit of a blizzard going on here in Columbus, Ohio.
It's Blights. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Thought we were already on the quest, but I guess we'll start it here.
Bones. A dead animal?
Seems a little careless.
This can't be. It's a griffin.
A griffin carcass? Is that what we're looking at?
Davrin, how exactly did the griffins go extinct?
They died out fighting the fourth Blight.
Then the Wardens hid them here? Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
Some kind of hidden power that the griffins might have. We were told to keep track of the griffin names for a memorial, but there are just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 wardens already walked off the job. It's like an entire area dedicated to griffins. Ooh, painful to the Gloomhowler?
The Gloomhowler's around here somewhere.
Maybe.
Good. We need to save those griffins she stole. Hassan, you stay. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
We'll be back, Hassan. Don't you worry.
Unbelievable. Archdemon.
So that's what the cauldron really is? A giant tomb?
All those rooms with the dates of the Blights?
More archdemons. This one would be Zazakel.
This place feels
Zazakel, what
like
a
someone doing
badass
blood
name.
magic.
The Gloomhowler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
There's a blight here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close. Scream all you want! It's no match for steel!
Rise!
It's kind of like low-key giving me some horror
Secrets long
vibes.
buried will have their day.
Oh.
We have to destroy the Blight Boils. That'll stop these ghouls.
Got it!
The cauldron feels cold.
On those Blight Boils. There's some up top.
Can't reach this guy. It's telling me to defeat these blight oils, but they're not lit up like I can actually hit them. Oh, I see one of the blight boils now. Oh man, this battle's crazy.
Get to higher ground. Follow me.
Where did you even go, Davrin? Up there? My God, what a chaos. I feel like they could still get through
This is going
the...
well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws.
Like, they could easily squeeze through that still.
against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
They don't belong to you.
The Grey Wardens failed them.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation.
Interesting.
The blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
I die first!
Then this is your tomb.
Told you this was an interesting quest. It is, yeah. We're also getting some good voice acting out of Davrin. Hey, Hassan!
Bring me the griffin!
Watch yourself!
Anyone have eyes on the Gloom Howler?
Worry about the Darkspawn first. We'll know what's on.
My son, come! Your family is waiting!
He knows a lie when he hears it. Don't let these Darkspawn have the upper hand.
I am your true mother, son.
I'm his father, and I'll die before you take it.
Oh, he said he's his father. That's cute.
I put him right where you are.
Alright, where's the rest of this horde at? Over here, it looks like.
Damn it. The Gloom Howler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
It needed to die! If you say so.
Whatever you say. I need to catch my breath anyway.
We all should. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you.
He's so
That's
cute.
part of your talent, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah, you're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Seems like there's more to be done with Davrin's personal quest. But we got a nice level up. We're slowly diving into the Grey Warden tree, which seems quite fitting, given that we're learning more about them.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again. Ready to go?
Let's look for anything we might have missed.
There might be some chest around here that I need to look for. Well, there's one way back there that I missed, but I'm not going to run all the way back there just to get that. So it looks like we actually are good to go.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
Ooh, spooky. Well, as we are... I thought we were going to have a long loading screen there, but surprisingly we didn't. But as we're letting this text pop up here, I did realize that we had a follow 5 hours ago from Lazzy Daisy. So thank you so much for the follow. It brings us to 29. So we're just one away from hitting 30, which is an awesome milestone. We're shooting for 50 for that affiliate status. So all help is greatly appreciated, though. Thank you very much, Lazzy Daisy. I guess we can still head back and get this chest that's over here. And grab some Fade Touch minerals and clay on the way. It's like this way. Kind of outside of this cauldron area.
Davrin, what else are the wardens hiding in their cauldron?
I don't know. Never seen the place before.
That doesn't bother you? They hide secrets even from you?
Do crows announce every assassination to the rank and file?
Wardens were hiding Archdemon blood so evil it could destroy the world. And now the Gloom Howler has some of it.
The only reason we had the Archdemon blood was because we ended a blight. We saved the world. I don't see crows doing that.
True, but we also cannot end it.
So it looks like we kind of need a wisp that might be somewhere around here. There it is. There's our shiny chest. Alright, well, Davrin's quest is done, so we got Balara and Tosh here. I think we'll go after Tosh's quest, see if we can find a dragon to fight. Which is in the Ravine Coast. Maybe? Oh, in Hosberg. It's in the Hosberg wetlands. Okay. So we're still in the same area. That was slightly horrifying, seeing Tosh's head just pop in like that.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh!
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gillian's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
This escalated quickly. Yes, but not alone.
You are. But you don't have to do this alone.
I don't need help.
But we need you, all right? We cannot beat the gods without a dragon slayer.
Wait. Look at that.
Ropes.
Kunari ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Something she was never supposed to be.
Her facial animation just feels off.
I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
We're doing this here? That response is so funny. And you are.
You're a good dragon slayer, Tosh. You're also a good warrior, a good lord of fortune, and a good member of this team. We need you if we're going to stop the gods, and you need to believe in yourself. So tell me, what's really going on?
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit? As a woman, is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But...
You know, sitting in the middle of a blighted dragon's lair is a weird place to be having an identity
I'm not
crisis.
supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
Urge Tosh to embrace Ravani culture, or urge Tosh to embrace Kunari culture. I mean, like, yeah, you can't keep living up to the expectations of your parents. Just do what you want. Embrace the Ravani culture.
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravane for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you are. Don't tie yourself down. For someone else's fear.
I want to be No. I am Ravani. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels... good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
I just now realizing that her little jewelry underneath her bottom lip is like in the shape of a heart. Which is very odd. It's like I've never seen any other jewelry like that. But good for her. I'm glad she found out her identity in the middle of all this dangerous environment, because that dragon could have came back at any moment. I would have been like, this is great and all, but can we talk about this like over a drink back at the lighthouse? Oh, good for them. Yeah, whoops, sorry. Screwed it up already. Good for them. Why does hers just say here? That always cracks me up. We got the Alluvian X. Why does theirs? I can't do this. Why does Tasha's say here? Because we got Balara says Alluvian Expert, Davrin's Monster Hunter, Emmerich Polite Acquaintance, Harding Loyal Friend, Lucanus Allied Assassin, Nev Menratha's Contact, and Tosh. I'm just here. Okay, well, let's see. She's got rage things here. And better cooldown duration. We'll go for that, and let's go for the deflect condition there. Alright, well, that's Tasha's quest done, so glad for their confirmation of their identity. Now we're going to go help Balara in her quest. Out in the Arlethan Forest here, it looks like. Let's bring Emmerich with us.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone. So where'd they go?
It must be nearby.
Supplies are still here, and untouched. So you'd think they'd be close.
In the ruins. I mean, probably. But something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
Careful is my middle name. head deeper into the ruins and search for clues. Let's see if Balara or Emmerich need leveling up. Doesn't look like it.
That looks a lot like the Fade tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so...
Whoops,
I hope so.
not that way, I guess. Rook is dead. And I'm just kind of like, what? What? Man, I got some strong ankles to survive that fall.
And Sentinels? I thought we stabilized the area.
Why is a little less important than taking care of this quickly.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a weird time to be having this conversation. What the fuck?
Okay, the Veil Jumper's definitely...
I'll tell you,
can't be
PC
here.
version of this game just a bit busted.
Hamuel? Melora, oh, pretty recently too. But there's something else. A
But
little
you
older
know
and
Rook doesn't skip
weirdly
leg day when he
familiar.
survives a fall like
Where do
that.
I know that from?
Reminds me of
We'll
that
have to
time that I fell through
You know,
Skyhold
don't look
in
down.
Dragon Age
It's
Inquisition.
well a long way to the ground.
Lame, all I got was gold and Imperial Weave. Woo! Sliding.
Trouble over there?
Sound like that demon just said, "Ow!"
More demons! And there's a big one with them!
More difficult to deal with? How's it possible?
I can't even keep my eyes on this guy. He's fast.
That rage demon.
It's more agitated than usual. Take it down, don't worry about the wild.
Got it! That rage demon. It smelled like tin. Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
So what does that mean?
It means we hurry. Sure thing.
How convenient that it's sitting right where it needs to be.
Right ahead.
time to read a note. There's something wrong about this place. The air feels heavy and I feel wrong. Achy, almost like I'm about to be sick. But in my mind, too, I can't describe it. The others are worse off. They're all resting. Hamuel and I are going to go find a way out and get help if we can.
Good work!
Thank you,
Satchel.
Emmerich.
That was Melora's. Is Melora's, I mean.
So why would a demon have it? Where's Melora?
I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't think of any explanation that makes this a good thing.
Then we must hurry.
Yeah. Right. Sure thing.
Something spooky happened to Ballar's
I
friends.
think we're getting close.
How sure are you?
As sure as I can be. That's all I've got.
We'll assist how we can.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
No.
Ooh.
General. Hamuel.
Valar, are you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Shivan? I can't believe it. It's really you. I'd hoped you might come, but I didn't let myself believe
That
it.
guy's got some very red eyes.
Syrian.
Oh, that's her brother,
Laura? Are you all right?
right?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
He? Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
A demon? Nice trick.
A little flashy, but nice entrance.
This is the form I use to speak to my disciples.
Where I want his
I
armor.
cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid. I am a Norris. They call me...
A forgotten one.
Yes, well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear.
What are you talking about?
And I will guide our people to ascension, as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the veil jumpers.
Oh shit. How could you?
How could you do something like that to your own people?
You wanted to save our people. How does this do that?
They wouldn't.
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose my herald poorly. If you lack the conviction to see your people ascend...
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
Damn, that's brutal.
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation. As well as other things.
We have to get them out.
Good idea, but how?
Working on it.
So, what was the purpose in the villain revealing himself there? Other than to be like, Mwahaha, my evil deeds.
Okay, I've got it. I think. If we break the artifacts on the edges, the energy flow should stop.
You sure?
No, but it's all I've got.
So we just have Valara do her tinkering
It's
stuff.
working! One more to go!
More demons incoming. We'll see to them.
Hurry! They don't have much longer!
Nicely done.
These should be the last demons. Hang in there, Yanaro.
The toxic yearning.
Let's get Hamula and Yunarl back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
He's gone. Come on, let's signal the others. Ready to signal the others?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal.
Yanaral's still breathing. Same as Hamul. Because of you. So Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him?
I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or close enough.
Or a very convincing
Raising demons?
doppelganger.
Killing veil jumpers? How could he? My brother.
What was that mask he was wearing? It started glowing.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes.
Kind
exactly.
of ugly. That's
I
the
knew
best
this from the
description
mask.
she could give.
Damn.
We
You know
found a
that
few of them
ugly
on
ass
Darwin,
mask?
but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. It can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
Yo, that's so creepy.
Well, that's deeply unsettling.
You have to stop him, no matter what.
What he did
So he is still
unforgivable.
doing it from his
I
own free
know,
will.
Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
You weren't really
And
convincing
if you
before.
can't,
You weren't trying to get through to him earlier.
Right. Let's go.
She seemed more like in the mindset of like, please get the fuck away from me. But I guess it was all new information to her and she didn't know how to handle it. And now she kind of wants to save him. Alright. Well, that's all the companion quests that we were given. So we might need to head back to the lighthouse and investigate this thread case from Nev.
With Weishaupt gone, it'll only embolden the gods to make more.
They... Bits and bobs for just the right price.
Ooh, a Fade Touch War Axe. Sounds pretty cool. It's too bad I can't change damage types. Like changing that from physical to necrotic damage would be super nice. That is a strange looking axe. Pyrophyte.
Come back anytime.
Ooh, Balara leveled up again. That armor looks so much better on her than her default armor. That's the kind of armor I want on my rook. We might actually have to go to our wardrobe and see what new threads we have.
Dweller, an invitation has manifested to the Black Emporium in Darktown.
Black Emporium? I know that.
The antiquarian there is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need.
We're totally checking that out.
Abundance.
think we'll go for the applying shock on barrier break. Seems fitting for Balara. Oh, everyone wants to talk to us. Like everyone almost. Let's go see what Harding has to say.
You're still working.
Just finishing some things up.
Just watch her, I guess.
You know you're being creepy, right?
Yeah, I didn't mean like that. I thought you were gonna watch her work.
Watching me?
Because you haven't been sleeping, and I wanted to figure out why.
Rook's being a total creep.
Oh, right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
Solus used the dagger to rip the dreams from the Titans. Maybe when I touched it, the dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
Pretty accurate.
I know exactly what you mean. That's typical of dreams.
What about being scared? Is that typical too?
That's a nightmare.
I get those a
Usually
lot.
I'm being chased or hunted. There's something that glows red just out of my sight, and I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
Is she wearing wooden shoes? What? All of these cut off the romance? What the? So, I don't understand. Why does saying all these make it so that Harding is just like, oh, you know what? You're clearly not interested. Okay, anything I can do to help?
Would it help if I was there?
Oh, I couldn't bother you like that.
But please do.
Rook, you're like extra creepy today.
You realize you just offered to be with me all night while I sleep.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes, that is what I offered.
Right.
Alex, you go.
Is there something happening between us? I'm not just imagining things, am I?
I think there's something. And I kind of like it.
Wow, y'all are super
Me
awkward.
too. I never wanted to say it because I didn't.
It's
want
too late
things
for
to
that.
get awkward.
Nah, it's still pretty awkward. But we just need to keep at it until we push through to the other side.
Hey, guess what? I'm not thinking about my bad dreams anymore.
Ain't that adorable?
Well, I suddenly feel, tired.
I got lyrium in me.
Of course. Right, it's,
I need to know what
not
the
the
fuck
only way he's
happened
not
to Sarah. Probably
we could
off doing
continue
Red
this in the
Jenny
morning?
stuff.
I can't wait.
Why is she wearing wooden shoes? That's all I can look at now. We gotta get Harding some more comfortable shoes. Because at the end of Dragon Age Inquisition, her and Sarah romance each other, so where the fuck did Sarah go? I don't know if that's canon, like if they, like, you know, if they consider that to be official, but I guess they do make kind of a cute couple, because I think, you know, Sarah likes dwarves and Qunari. She specifically seems really into Qunari woman. So she would have a field day with Tosh, even though she's not a woman. They're not a woman, per se.
Doing some renovations?
Building a trophy cabinet with figures I'm carving.
It's part of the end credits of the base game. Yeah, but just like everything else in this game, it seems like nothing carries over from Inquisition. The only thing that carries over is whether you romance Solus or not.
You know that won't save them from a son.
I had to rescue the latest piece of what I was working on from his beak. I'm carving a Tosh figure. They'll fight the other monsters, and then oops. Guess that Herlock was too much to handle there, Tosh. Time to call a Grey Warden.
Really?
No. There's no wood in the world strong enough to carve their temper.
Maybe you could carve the rest of us.
Maybe. It might be good to carve the people still around, once this is all over.
Make my figure the tallest.
So, when you're making those carvings, if your leader just happened to look a little taller?
I don't measure them to scale, Rook.
Alright, alright. I'll see you around.
Okay, who else wants to speak with us? Emmerich and Tosh. Gotta make sure I pet Asan here. Good boy. Okay, got that out of my system.
Hi, Emmerich. You've got a guest.
A corpse.
Rook. You remember the Hand of Glory?
And a floating hand.
You figure out what those Venatori who broke into the necropolis were doing with it?
The hand is how they broke in. The simpler undead are blind to its bearer when its tapers are lit. Sadly, only a death mage could have provided them with this forbidden necromancy.
If they're helping the Venatori, that has to stop.
Agreed. I've made some inquiries. This man is one of the Death Mage's victims. If he knows where this rogue necromancer is hiding, my corpse whispering will give us the answer.
Usually I don't go with the options like this, but given that he has a floating hand here...
You can't just get what you need from, I don't know, marks on his body?
How he died isn't the question. It's who held the knife. I'll not allow more victims like this.
Okay, do all the corpse stuff.
I must warn you, it will be harder to coax answers from this poor man than from the dead I spoke to in the necropolis. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Who did this to you?
Eyes hidden, dust and gold.
Give us a name.
They come for this one. The spirits shriek. They come.
A name?
Blackthorn.
Return to your rest.
No one should have to die this way.
We've got to stop this. Whoever
His
killed him
quest
wasn't
following
gentle.
this is amazing.
Wondrous and terrifying are the revelations of the dead.
Did that name you said
Can't
mean
wait
anything?
to try it out.
Blackthorn Manor is an abandoned country house outside Navarra City. Our victim mentioned spirits. If they've also fallen prey to forbidden magic, they'll need our help as well. Let's depart for Blackthorn when you're ready. I'd like to speak to the necromancer behind all this.
Well, I guess we'll have to do the House of the Dead quest after we visit Xenon, the Antiquarian. Because I definitely want to go to him first. See what kind of goods are available to us in the Black Emporium. I have so much cosmetics here. It's ridiculous. Ooh, I kind of like that one. It's got a nice... I don't like the big bracelet on his left hand, though. But I like the colors on it. That one also looks nice. It's Grey Warden armor. So it's not super fitting for a Shadow Dragon, but... I could just run around in Kunari armor. He hasn't changed a bit, lol. Then I just have the Watcher robes here, blindingly white robes. That just looks like Emmeric's outfit, like one of his alternate outfits. I was literally about to say this looks like a foot soldier's armament, and then it's called foot soldier armaments, Paragon Luster. That looks like the first Warden's armor. Champion's Brilliant Regalia. And then we got all of our helmets here. I know my girlfriend doesn't usually like wearing the helmets. That's an interesting one. An Arlathon Death Mask. That one looks goofy. That just makes me look like some, like, Arabic raider. Or like an Arabian raider, pretty much. I don't think we got much new swords. It still looks like the best sword out of all of them. Just a big hammer. This would fit perfectly if this was blue here. The heathen passed out! I figured he would fall asleep pretty early today. Oh yeah, let's change our casual wear. Hopefully that means that you'll finally get a decent night's rest. I kind of actually like this one for casual wear. The little feathers here. Looks nice. Let's go ahead and save real quick since it's been a while since we've done that. A manual save at least. And then we'll talk to Tosh here.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Ravane. Wanna come? Fresh food. And I wanted to know you're good to work with.
Sure.
Dinner with the parents. I guess we'll do that first before we go do Emmerich's quest. A nice peaceful dinner. Seems like it'd be just what we need before we go take care of evil necromancers.
You're late. And you brought a guest.
Thanks for having me.
I hope I'm not putting you out.
No, this is Tasha's home as much as mine, even if she does not visit very often.
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons?
Go help make dinner, Tosh.
The
Come
rules
on.
on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
It's gotta be frustrating.
That has to be annoying for a scholar.
Yes. I have studied the first expedition for decades, but I have never seen this before.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here.
Interesting.
Food's ready.
This is not Iskop.
Wasn't feeling like Iskop. We're in Ravane. Might as well eat like
But
it.
you were just asking for Iskop.
I see.
I'm so confused. Was she not just like,
The new bookshelf
we're not
should be
having
next
Iskop?
week.
Iskop's on
Got 'em for you with
Tuesdays.
some of the gold from the dragon.
You need not trouble yourself. My studies are clearly of little importance.
Okay. Bye. Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
I mean, there's no hurry.
You'll do it when you're ready.
Maybe you could tell her?
You want me to
well,
tell her?
If that's what you want.
Nah, she'd kill you. I'll tell her. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her. You do what's right for you.
Thanks.
Tosh kind of has their ass hanging out in that outfit. I don't know why that's the first thing I noticed, but it's just when they were walking away, I was like, there's no pants on. Alright, let's go see what Emmerich's quest has to offer. Oh wait, there's like a party going on up in Davrin's room, and then Harding wants to talk to us. It looks like. Actually, this is Emmerich's room, not Davrin's room, but Davrin's visiting Emmerich.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davrin, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
How can I help?
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
Rather, discern its nature.
How?
Through magic.
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Dirthsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and warden
They were
secrets.
very, very old Grey
Almost
Warden.
as if.
It was a warden.
Yep. A traitor! Worse than I thought.
Hunting a monster is one thing, but a warden gone bad? What will it do to the griffins?
It kept talking about saving them. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Hi, Manfred. Oh, my ankles.
Meet me in Ravane? I've got sparring practice with the lords, and I could use the sea air. So could you.
You know, that sounds quite nice.
All right, then. I'll see you soon.
I guess we're doing sparring practice with Harding. Do we ever get additional arena quests in the Hall of Valor?
Sinead done, cousin.
Rowan, hey.
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back.
Wasn't I supposed to meet her before the sparring?
I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Harding? What's happening?
There's so many of them. All in my head. So... much.
You're safe.
Listen to me. I'm here, and you're safe. Take all the time you need.
I'm safe. Yes. I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion. Isolation. Fear.
Whose fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
I won't let it take you.
Lace, listen. You're not alone. Whatever's out there, we'll face it together. I promise. Together.
I have begun a romance with
I
Harding.
could kiss you right now. I'm going to kiss you right now.
I guess you are.
Something we might need to. It's your magic.
Lyrium!
You make the world spin, Lace Harding.
Rook! Lyrium. It's like I'm infused with
No
lyrium.
shit! It took him this
Noticed
long
when
to
we
figure it
touched.
out.
That night when we talked about your dreams.
You knew? You knew and you still kissed me?
Wow, I feel drunk.
This is going to be a bit
Yeah.
problematic.
It's because I turned your head into mush.
Or it's love.
You boob. This is not funny.
She's called me a boob?
I'll fix it. I promise. I will find a way and I will fix it. Okay? Okay?
Guys, I could seriously
Damn
have
it,
lyrium
don't
poisoning.
touch me.
I need to go to a doctor. This is great. They'll have a good story to tell about their
I'm here to
first
hit
kiss.
Let's say yes, then.
Man, we got Harding at level 8 now. Aw, this guy changed to cherished. That's so cute. Man, I don't even know where to begin with all of her skills here. I guess we'll make increased sundered effectiveness here. Spontaneous shred. We'll do that. I feel pretty happy with my romance choice with Harding. So let's go to the Black Emporium. I'm super curious about this. We gotta go to Docktown. Man, these guys still haven't cleaned the blood off the floor. think with all the time pass that they would maybe like try to repair the place a little bit. Looks like it's right here. Curses, locked from the other side.
So you came in one morning and her desk was...
Here it is. The Black Emporium.
All right.
We have company! Urchin! Where is that urchin? Oh, don't tell me I've misplaced another one. No matter.
I'm glad he's just as crazy as he was before. Ooh, a super nice bow for Harding. Yes, please. Sells a bunch of different weapons here. None of which that I really need or want. Ooh, can I compare this to what I'm currently using? Oh no, the one I'm currently using is the one that spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies with the necrotic damage. This is just a gold farming helmet, so I'll pass on that. We'll upgrade that one, I think. And probably the Iron Cast as well. So he trades all in like spirit stuff. Ooh, and he sells a ton of mementos for the caretaker. I think I'm just gonna buy all these. I got the spirits for it. Just max out the caretaker's power. The etheric remnant. Well, before I spend all of my gold, or not gold, but spirit juice, whatever you want to call it, I suppose I should probably see if there's other stuff around here to investigate and buy. Or is it just there? There's a kitty to pet. It seems like the only shop is with him. And I don't think there's anything else that I really need to upgrade. Maybe one of Harding's outfits? Yeah, I mean, everything else is pretty fine, I think.
You think what she was researching?
It's the reason she...
So I know I had some... Yeah, this one here. That's actually going to be better than what I currently am using, because it gives me that increased necrotic resistance. So we're going to go back to the Caretaker and switch that enchantment over. So now my necrotic resistance is like 75%. And the best part is when I use the upend rune, because all your defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. So that means we're going to get a 75% increase to necrotic damage when we use our rune, which is insane. We're practically almost doubling our damage when we use a rune. I think we could probably even increase the difficulty, since we're doing pretty well with our build here.
The fires are lit.
Either 10% health increase or plus 250 health. Okay, so let's figure out the math on this. If our health is... It would have to be 2,500. Yeah, so this one's already better.
You really get me.
I'd hope so, considering that we're in a relationship. Fit for a scout. Alright, House of the Dead. Let's go. The Blackthorn Manor.
So, Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So, why do we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
If you must. I doubt it. I'll trust you on that.
I'm just grateful you know what to do with it.
It's a fascinating piece. The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
Emmerich, focus.
I am. I only think it's worth considering the complexity of the... Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Whoa, hey. This is like chaos up in here.
Nice work!
Notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Is that like an entirely optional area?
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Foolish
I
rook.
don't like this.
Necromancers never lock the door.
These sigils. They can't be.
Can't be what? Care to elaborate, Emmerich? Lots of books here. It's like a library.
I've seen similar spell work in Tevinter.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that and get this door open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest. Have you noticed anything strange about the Fade itself here?
It's
like a haunted
agitated.
manor
I
quest.
felt this in Tevinter around big works of magic.
The spirits press closer than they should.
A hearty potato. That's the most valuable item anyone could ever want. The lengths that I go to just to grab 12 gold. This don't look right.
What have they done?
This looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Whoa!
And demons.
Look to the left!
Say the word. All together now.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Emmerich.
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
The music's like intense. Bum bum bum.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
His voice acting does this entire quest justice. It's so good. Yeah, Emmerich definitely has the... I think he's among the best of the voice actors that they hired for the companions. And among the best in the entire game, I would say. Oh, this is pretty.
No. Trust me, no.
I pray he believes you.
Sorry, what?
Spite asked if those self-lighting candles are good to eat.
Are they tasty? I want to try them!
Another victim.
We've got demons again. We need to close it. Now's your chance. Good work.
Can you free this one, Emmerich?
I must.
Clear.
What's wrong? Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death.
Sorry, I want to quickly see if I got this ring equipped on Emmerich here, since it's better than what he's currently probably using. The necrotic resistance reduction is doubled versus demons and undead. Okay, well, actually, never mind. I think that's better.
The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
I hope we get a really evil necromancer.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
Well, a big-ass portal just happened to be laying right behind it.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
Mierda.
That wisp looks upset.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state. Rick? Onwards. Hand of Glory still points the way.
I don't think I need the Hand of Glory to tell me where to go. Treasure tried down. That's the same note that I saw my girlfriend come across when I was watching her play. Just a note that says, treasure, try down. Who left the note there? Oh, come on, I was behind that.
Another rage demon.
The way forward won't open until we defeat them.
They're at range.
That's the last of them.
Undead and a demon. We must be getting close.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
Isn't that what necromancers do? Either that or drain powers from the living. This is cool. I'm like climbing on books.
Down there. More victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to jump down that way. I keep thinking I'm supposed to like jump across. Oh, I guess that worked.
Late as always, Professor.
A student.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages.
Maybe not a
But
student.
only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
She's you with no morals.
She's just trying to needle you.
Johanna always did make a sport of it.
Resentful prattling from the one left behind.
No. The stolen life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Did she just finger gun salute us?
No. What is she planning?
Emmerich, we okay to fight?
Yes. Johanna took the lantern away with her. We're attacking! Bears blinded me! They're under fire!
What did Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
The grappling spear looks so fun to use, because it's like you're basically being Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her. There's no way out.
What do we do now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking. A candle. This wasn't here before.
Let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
I'm going candle hunting. Should probably check our runes to see if we have better ones to use. That's a good one. Increased ability damage. That's still not as good as the one we're currently using. I don't think we're going to find one that's as good as the one that we're using. Where's some other candles at? There's one.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals if you would. We drift upon the... Let them form a new configuration. And with that...
Nice spooky bone
Let's
bridge,
get back to the real world. We must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
So we gotta find some way to get that lantern away from her.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Why? You gonna lecture us to death now?
I'll not explain myself to one of Volkaran's hangers-on. Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. but I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
That's some goofy music.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
First off, I'm not a hanger-on. Johanna's asleep again. Let's tell me why she has no eyes. Afterwards, It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
we were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
Damn, I was really hoping to kill Johanna right here.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly.
The music in that quest was really good, though. Music has been a consistent
the Song of the Chambers
high
won't
point
have
of this
anything
game.
on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Felmarch manuscript?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
Sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
That explains why she was tearing into you so hard.
Johanna was always a touch blunt, but things used to be better. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
That's horrifying. Half dead sounds impossible. That's tragic, I figured. I mean, I would say it's slightly horrifying, yes.
She made herself half undead? On purpose?
There are advantages to undeath you may not be familiar with.
I'm good.
You saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hezenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
I do love all those little artistic cutscenes with Varric. Another level up. We're just flying through them now. Seems like no one wants to talk with us at the moment. So yeah, I think it's probably time that we advance the main quest a little bit. Go to the Cobbled Swan case in Docktown. I think we need Nev with us for this one, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll do Nev and Lucanus again. Yeah, meet Nev in Docktown.
All right, just tell me what you're thinking. At the Chantry, Spite, you know what happened. I don't...
All right, you want to know what I'm thinking? It's less about the demon, more about the blood magic. There's something knotted up in there. And if you're waiting for me to look at you different, hate to disappoint. No, that's a lie. I enjoy it.
I think I want to say thank you, but I'm not sure.
I get that a lot.
We're just flying through these quests. I'm a quest machine today.
Let's try this again.
Ah, torture.
Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And Cedar. You sing at the Cobbled Swan. And spy for the threads?
You got it.
All right. You called. I showed up. Why are we here?
Because the Venatori are targeting threads. We want the scales tipped back in our favor.
Please, tell us how to help.
Aren't you polite?
Cut to the chase, Alec.
The Venatori are taking our people, and they aren't shy about it. They walked into the Swan and abducted our boss, Marco Damas.
The threads always kept their leader secret, pulling strings from the shadows.
Yeah, well, the Venatori found us out, declared they were securing Docktown as they dragged him out. Cedar was performing at the time. So the whole thing.
They just walked in. The Venatori don't lack confidence.
I'd love to correct that, wouldn't you? It's an easy deal. Right, Nev? We've had our differences, but the Threads are better neighbors than the Venatori.
Dogtown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the Thread market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
Sounds like we get to kick some Venatori butt.
So, we're rescuing the leader of a crime syndicate.
The Threads protect their streets. If we can swing power back in their favor, Darktown needs whoever will fight for it. Let's get to the market.
Surprised Nev didn't follow that up with Darktown. Darktown needs whoever will fight for it. Like people not like you, Rook, because you hate Darktown.
Alright, so when we...
Oh, hey.
They must have eyes on the lamplighter. Alec did have one of their friends. Gun to the raid. Watch it.
On the job.
That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
If the Venatori are against the Threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the swamp?
The Threads must have something the Venatori want.
The Venatori schemes will end here.
Keep your eyes open.
What do you say, Thread?
For the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
What are they doing?
It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the Threads.
So what now?
The Threads are confined. Out of danger for now, we need to get them out. Take out the mages in charge, break their control.
Already on.
Fire! Look out!
Destroy them!
That's one for us. Set up.
For theirs!
You caught us. Well, I'll do something.
They're down.
Stop them!
You want to die? I'll do the job for free.
Attack and attack again! They're at range!
My dog is very upset at someone.
Got you covered.
Take this shot!
That's the last of them.
They're controlling kidnapped Threads with blood magic. If one of them revealed Damas, taking the boss gets them everything. We need to find him.
We can free the captives here too.
Wait. I heard something. There's someone up ahead.
This was a very well-designed combat area. It was fun to fight in. There's a second lever somewhere for this. Oh, that's what it is.
I've got this.
I think. Nope, that didn't do anything.
Here goes nothing. Sure thing.
Oh, you know what? I bet we have to do this now, now that it's unfrozen. Nope. Alright, I might just give up on that chest. 'Cause I don't... Oh, wait, is this it?
Got it. You got it. I'm on it. You bet.
I don't understand. Oh wait, I think I understand now. We freeze this one first.
Sure thing.
Then we do it. Maybe? I don't understand the puzzle. It's lost on me. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna move on, because these puzzles with Nev are confusing me. And I'm not that desperate for new loot.
Captives.
You sure they're not controlled?
It's fine.
What's going on here?
I don't know. They ask questions. People come back weird.
You're good. Take a second to breathe, then go when you can.
Thank you.
Threads control Docktown. Smuggling rings, dirt on people, money. If the cult takes over, they get the lot. They can use the threads for muscle, or to get close to people who know them. But there's more to this. I can feel it. Quite the setup. That's Markle Damas? I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give.
Damas serves our best.
Ah, he's got the glowing red eyes.
Hello, Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Is that Logain's voice actor?
This criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him? Puppetry? The blood magic needed.
Impressed? It pales next to the power Tevinter once had.
A corrupt blood mage. If that's not Minrathous, how many bled for Tevinter's old power? How many died?
Worthy gifts for our shared glory.
I won't share that. And if you think you'll drag us back there...
You're Tevinter, and a traitor like her. You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future, and you'll stay out of my way.
I sense a boss battle.
We need to subdue Damas fast, but keep him alive.
This wretch, I would use it for something better, even if it's stopping.
No one should die like that.
Is this place better? Threats, favors. Petty. Is it better with you? I will give it.
Aelia, taking over the threads. It secures the Venatori a little more power, but I know you. There's more. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathous. Our ancient power restored. Our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
You want to say that face to face?
If you wish to be a sacrifice...
Try it.
Minrathous is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Docktown. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Venhedders. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
That was a pretty good scene, actually.
Damas, are you alright?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked.
Yeah, it's definitely Logain's voice actor.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
Are you sure? With everything going on, do you want thread blackmail mixed in?
You've seen what's happening to Docktown. We need to fight with what we've got. I'll take the offer.
Consider it done. Like us or not, the Threads protect their streets. We share an enemy? Don't forget that.
There's no one else here. The person controlling him.
She's gone.
Well, as usual, Nev disapproved of my decision. But I just don't sit well working with criminals like that.
I gave Damas's information to the surviving Shadow Dragons. They'll run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect backup for this job. I wasn't looking to drag you in.
Hey, I'm great in a fight. What's the problem?
We got Damas. We didn't get Aelia.
Who is she? Besides an evil blood mage.
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual,
Yeah,
what
same
she
voice
wanted to
actor,
summon.
Damas and Loghain. I looked.
I caught her.
Yeah, I was hearing
the Templars had her.
The touch of Loghain
Turns
in his
out,
voice.
Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Aelia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Aelia's back and backed by a god. Where does it end? I can't say a lot of people show up for me.
It never ends. We always gotta defend
it ends
the
well when
city.
they do, but today, you came through for Docktown this time. Even when I didn't expect it.
I wasn't there for the dragon, but I won't stop fighting for our city.
Can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah.
Finally,
But
she's
we'll
starting
take
to
things
realize
back.
it.
We have to.
That's the job, isn't it?
Old news clipping. Interesting.
I need to get the team around the table and
artifact
talk
there.
about what's next.
Oh, well, first we got 3 different companion quests here. We got Lucanus, Emmerich, and Tosh. Or maybe not quests, but more of they want to talk to us, at least. Oh, my.
Damon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the Alluvian room is blocked.
Now
Looks
we
like
get
he
to talk.
looks like he burned his wings into the wall.
You're right. Let's talk about you getting out of Lucanus's body.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No, I want out.
Out to where? To Winter? Orlais? Nowhere's safe for a possessed man.
No. No! He promised! Tell him! Make him!
Rook?
You were sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
I mean, at this point, you know, it's pretty much every day we're seeing it.
I didn't mean to invade your space.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
You know, Lucanus, you really should put out some of those candles. That's a bit of a fire hazard, you think?
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look, and also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
A young rebel striking from the shadows against Tevinter's empire? Not to mention traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
I guess I have had some pretty great times.
Oh, I'd love to hear about more of them.
Really?
Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts. Ah, speaking of the necropolis.
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
The necropolis? Why would you ask that? I haven't considered it cremation. I mean, if I can get buried in that necropolis, I would have picked that.
Actually, do they let you into the necropolis if you're not Navarran?
What a splendid
Normally
idea.
I would say cremation.
I could put a word in. Ah,
as long as you
he's
don't do
finished the
anything with
reagent.
my body,
Please
Emmerich.
excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
So, does the fire feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you?
No, it has to be me.
Has to?
What does that mean?
What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you.
Manfred!
So you admit it's yours.
We love Manfred. Manfred and Hassan, two best parts of this game. Ooh, magic talk.
Comparing magic.
It's nice to have someone else who understands.
It's not that different from what you do. Fire and stone are just training.
True, I can just
Like you
randomly
swinging an
set my
axe.
sword on fire. Axes aren't magic. That makes sense. I don't know. It feels magic.
I get what you're saying, but It's hard to see you two breathe fire or move rocks around and not think of it as magic.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's part of us.
You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets.
Metal sheets.
You'll get there. And make sure Rook treats you right. Let me know if he doesn't.
Oh, romance comment. We're fine, Tosh. Leave us alone. I'm right here, Tosh.
I'm standing right here.
For now.
Rook has been nothing but kind. It's still early, but yeah.
Good. You deserve to be happy.
We all do.
Aw, that's so sweet. Everyone approves. The team is finally bonding. For now, until more arguments break out. Everyone seems to have leveled up. Well, not everyone, but most everyone. Well, I believe we will be gathering the party to the table to see what's going on with the main story the next time we play, but it is getting to be about that time to end the stream, so I think I'll go ahead and just wrap things up here. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Feel free to check out the VOD on YouTube if you did miss anything on the stream that you wanted to catch. Just a lot of companion quests, but a lot of good moments. Stop by the Discord if you haven't already, and check those for stream updates. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow.